Today I'm launching a new product called DisplaceCraft. It's a brand new plugin that allows you to basically one-click apply displacement maps, and there's a built-in photo gallery. It's freaking awesome, guys, and I think you're gonna love it. Before we get into the plugin though, I wanna do a manual one. So I'm on pexels.com, and I've actually integrated pexels.com into my plugin, so you guys have access to over 3 million photos. It's kind of crazy. So we're here, and I'm just gonna type in, I don't know, cement texture. There you go. We'll go to this one, since it's already there. So normally what we'd have to do is we'd have to download this image or copy it. To make this easy, I'll just copy this, and we're gonna go into Photoshop now, and then I'm going to open up a new document. You can also just press Command N on your keyboard, and let's create that document, paste that, and then we're gonna save this as a displacement map by saving it as a Photoshop file. So I've already done this, but I'll do it again. So here's mine, cement texture 01 PSD. So the way displacement maps work is they use a Photoshop, a .psd file in order to apply the displacement map. And it's basically using light and dark values. That's all it is. And you're going to see that in action right now. So we're going to save this as a Photoshop file. Everything else looks fine. Save. And again, I've already done it, so I don't need to do it again. And let's go back to our new document here. And I'm just going to type out something. So let's just type out displace. So now that I have my type layer here, let's go up to filter, distort, displace, and this is where it gets kind of tricky and it takes a while. So we have to choose a horizontal and vertical scale for that .psd texture that we just saved, and we can even choose to tile it or stretch it. So if we were to stretch it, we're taking the photo that we just saved or the texture, and we're stretching it to match our layer, right? Or if you want to tile it, you just basically tile it, exactly how the name sounds. And right here, we just keep everything else the same. So let's just go crazy at first, because I want you guys to really see what this is doing. So let's click OK. There you go. And now we need to go find that PSD file, which is right here at the bottom. So we're just going to choose cement texture 01, and you're going to see it applies it immediately. So that's cool. You could do that, but it took us a while. And if you want to go back and make a change, you have to click on displace now, and you have to kind of just keep typing in all this stuff manually, and it just takes a little bit longer to do. And then you have to go reselect the texture every time you want to make a change. I didn't like that. So I've made a plugin that streamlines this process completely. It's called DisplaceCraft. So DisplaceCraft is just going to do the same thing pretty much, but it's just going to make it a lot easier. So let's just delete this filter real quick, and we'll rasterize this layer just so we can start from scratch here. Now, all you have to do to search for a texture is start typing. So let's type out cement texture, and maybe we'll find that same one. Now, the cool thing about my plugin is if you have a texture that you love, you can either upload your own texture just by clicking this little upload button, or you could favorite a texture that you found on the Pexels library. So let's say we like this one. We could just add a little star next to it. And if we click on the star icon now, you're going to see that it's added to our favorites gallery, if you want to call it that, or library. So let's go and click that again. So we already have this one. We do want to select it. When you make a selection, you're going to see that it's going to add an orange box around it. So that texture is being selected. And now all you have to do is, choose whatever settings you want. But my favorite thing to do is just apply it immediately, because this is going to create that live environment. This is all live. So you can edit your textures and see what it's doing in real time versus having to do it manually like before. So let's say I want to choose a different horizontal scale besides 10%. I can raise this up, and you're going to see it's updating in real time. Now, let's say we don't like this texture for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and choose this one, apply. There you go. It's applying it in real time. Now, my favorite textures right now are these paint crack textures. Let's search for one of these, and let's apply this one. There you go. So if you like something, you just apply it in real time. And again, if you can have fun. You can spend hours using this plugin, but it saves you so much time. And basically, it just allows you to get back to the creative process. The last thing you want to do is, make your job so much harder as a designer. So this is just going to save you time, allow you to have fun designing again. And don't forget, you still have tiling methods, so you can switch that and it will show the update in real time as well. And another really cool thing that I've added is if you want to check out a texture in detail, you just left click on it twice and it will open it in its own document so you can see what that looks like. And another thing that I really love is that you can click on image author and see who took that photo. So we're giving full credit to the author of that photo, the creator of that photo. So that's really cool. Now let's go back to Photoshop. And right next to Image Author, we can actually see the dimensions of that particular photo that you're selecting. So now let's say we want to overlay a texture on top of this displacement map that we just applied because we really like the way this looks maybe. So let's go ahead and just type out paper texture and I'll demonstrate this. So this is also kind of a pro tip. So let's say we like this texture right here. Let's update this. There we go. So let's just say we love this one. We can actually copy that or cut it, doesn't matter. And let's go back to our document and paste this. And now we have that texture and we can just clip it to the other one. And now we have, you know, some more grittiness, if you will, to our displacement map. And we can even change the light and dark values. So we can really transform this in seconds and give it an entirely different look. If you like that vintage print faded look, this is the way to do it right here. And there you go. And the cool thing is our displacement map is not affected by this. You know, since it's just a clipping mask that we applied above the layer, we can still go in and make changes in real time and still keep that texture that's clipped. This is a really great way of working, guys, and it saves you a lot of time. DisplaceCraft is available now. I'll give you guys a discount code, 10% off in the description below. Just use that code at checkout and you guys will get 10% off DisplaceCraft. I hope you enjoy it. I'm also curious to hear what you guys thought about it, so let me know in the comments. My name is Charlie Pangus. I'll catch you guys in the next video.